was here yesterday, the tutorial was actually a program.
Yeah.
So I swap it and I put it on the right place.
Thank you.
And I put the tutorial, thank you. So this tutorial is Downey's tutorial 5, got it from his place. And the only problem is that we're not gonna be able to do it all. We're probably gonna be able to do half of it. Because from here down, and we look for some asterisks over here somewhere. Let's see.
You can,
I passed it, right?
a little further down, that's the second page.
So this tutorial is different than what was first there?
There.
Yeah, this is the actual tutorial. The other one was the program. I just put it in the
Yeah,
wrong
you put
place.
it below.
So I put it below, right. So this is the actual tutorial, which is a lot shorter than the program, a lot. And it's still, we cannot do it
Or we can't connect to Apache.
because we cannot connect to the server to actually access the databases.
So is that the part on his tutorial on his website that goes to the data, I'm sorry, the persistent data configure?
Can you ask the question again? I'm sorry.
Is that the part of the tutorial he goes down all the way to the last part, persistent data? Is that the part we're not going to be doing because of the server?
Yeah, because we don't have access to the server. Did I put the wrong guy here? Because I can't see the stuff.
So we do have to be post server?
Yeah, let me find the place. I put asterisks in there.
They were down in the second thing.
Yeah, yeah.
No, they're below here, okay. Make sure that tutorial 5 is on top of the first person. So this is the assignment, tutorial, right? Assignment tutorial. And here somewhere I had a line there with asterisks and it says that we'll talk about this in class. I can't believe this.
There it goes. Oh no.
There. And from here down, you can't do it, okay? So I put it over here, just in case sometime later in your life you get access to the server, then you can go ahead and implement whatever is from here down, okay? But also over here,
Are these the same instructions that he has on his website?
I don't know if he has it on the website. He gave me one of access to his, section on his website that I can get access to his programs and stuff like that. So that's where I get this from. This way, there's no question for him saying, why didn't you ask this? Right, give me a second. I hope I didn't put this in the wrong place now. The expression down here is different. Okay. This is the one. Okay, there it is. We can put the wrong guy there. Okay, and this is the one that I should have put on there. I don't know how I made that mistake. I'll change it right after class, okay? Okay, so this is tutorial 5. And it's extremely simple. Here you got a website over here where you need to download some of the jars. And it's, remember that the jars that I placed on the internet, where it's got all of the jars in there, these guys here? Those are the same, okay? But if you want to download it from the other website that is there on the tutorial, that's fine too. Okay, so these are called the hibernate, and the other one is the non-hibernate. So it says there is a total of, I believe, 20-something jars, and they have to be in there. So all of these, we basically did it in class already, and up to here is what we can do. From here on down, we can't do it because he's talking about going into the Ocelot server, using the username, going to this MySQL database. We don't have any SQL databases in the computers. And NetBeans doesn't have MySQL, right? Then he's talking about the passwords and all of this. So all of this from here on down is database stuff.
So the
And
persistent.
the database stuff is in his computer, in his server, right? So what I'm doing though is I'm preparing a SQL sample, and that's what we're gonna do on Monday, Tuesday, and probably Wednesday. And I'm gonna go through that to make sure that, because some people here don't know anything about SQL, right? So I wanna make sure that when they go to the next class, they have the experience of actually installing in MySQL and actually using it and learning and working with it. So it's not like next class and it's totally blank. I have no idea what that is. And actually on this class, this particular class, you don't really run any SQL statements, because the Harvard something, whatever that web database, it does all of the SQL commands for you. You don't get to do any SQL commands. Yeah, behind that, he's got a MySQL database in there, and the Harvard guy does all of that automatically. And I spoke to Juan Martinez, and he actually needs you to know how to actually do the commands, how to do queries and things like that.
For what class?
So the class after this, that is being done in the fall.
What's
That's software
what class is
development?
that?
Which one you talking about? Which class?
The,
Data retrieval?
Database and
Information retrieval?
no,
I don't
That's
know.
not after
The
that.
network
data
security.
communications.
Data communications?
Oh, data communication.
Data communications.
Yeah, you should
Well,
probably
I
take
see
that
that too, but this one.
class before
Not this
that.
one.
Oh, okay.
Right.
You need this one.
Closer anyway.
That's right.
But
Construction in order to get
unfortunately,
telecommunication.
that's not a pre-requirement, right?
Really?
Is that a pre-requirement?
For the old one, no.
Oh, well, this is
The
before phone.
databases are total 4703.
Yeah,
Yeah.
data communications professor, the prerequisite is COP3804 and CGS4250. So they expect us to know some SQL.
So much skill.
For the new one,
For the
The
new,
new-
for the
the
new
old
program,
one
for the
you
old
did, right?
one,
yeah.
no, you don't need
And
to.
you are with the old one? Or you are with the new? The oldest schedule, or the oldest schedule. So if you don't have it, we'll-
If you declare before 2010,
No, it's August 2011.
Oh, I'm with the old
You're
school.
with the oldest
yeah,
schedule?
that's
so
how
you don't
they
have-
measure it. It's
Yeah.
Whoever declared before
I
whatever.
just made it. I'm in the old one.
So I gotta make sure that everybody knows that so that they don't remember me in that way.
I'll remember you.
Not in that way, yes.
Okay, so if you open his website, according to what you just said right now,
Right.
we're stopping at the post servlet controller.
Right, because right after, right here, where you have the asterisk, it says, in the following, replace the username with the Ocelot username.
And that would be for the persistent data controller, right?
From here on down.
Okay,
Right.
so when you want the tutorial turned in on something, you want us to give it to you up to the post servlet.
Yeah, because you can't do anything after this.
I just want to make sure I hear
Right? But like I say, if down the road you get access to the server and you feel like, let me finish that because I first built it, we got all the instructions there.
So
Down the
we'll
road.
continue with you, we'll need to create.
I don't think you can do anything after here, because you don't have a password, you don't have access to the, you don't have a username for that, right?
No, he needs to set it up, and there's no way you can.
And now he's asking you to go ahead and connect
That's why I got
to the
some
server,
numbers.
to this MySQL on the server. You don't have that, you don't, we don't have access, you don't have a username, you don't have a password.
There's no way, no, unless he
Yes, sir.
says no.
NetBeans has tutorials to do the MySQL part in your own computer
Okay.
to set everything up.
But you
I'm
need to
gonna show you-
download MySQL? MySQL?